Hello students, today we are going to look at interpreting an IUPAC ester name to the structure. Okay, so let's get into the problem. See, let's look at the name of the ester. It's 4-bromo 2,6-dichlorophenyl 2S3R 3-amino 2-hydroxybutanoate. Now the name should not scare you, looks a bit complicated, but if we adopt a very systemic approach to this problem, it should be very easy to solve. Okay, so let's look at the name of the ester very closely. It can be split into two parts. The ester has got an alcohol part and acid part. Okay, now the alcohol can be a normal alcohol or it can be a phenol. Okay, because both alcohols and phenols can form esters. So the alcohol, the phenolic part in this case is 4-bromo 2,6-dichlorophenyl from the name, from the IUPAC name. Okay, so in this case, because it's a phenyl, it will be a phenol. Okay, and the acid part, which is 2S3R 3-amino 2-hydroxybutanoate. Now the acid part of the name also contains, if you see, 2S and 3R, which are chiral centers or stereo centers. So we can also observe that the ester is optically active. Okay, so now let's look further. If you look at the phenolic part of the name, we can say that the phenolic part comes from the parent structure 4-bromo 2,6-dichlorophenol. Whose structure is given below. You can see the phenol hydroxyl group, which is attached to C1, numbered as per IUPAC. Okay, the two chloro groups are attached to carbon 2 and carbon 6, and the bromo group is attached to carbon 4. So this is the parent phenol from which the ester has been formed. Now let's look at the acid part of this ester. Okay, the acid part, okay, is derived from the parent structure 2S3R 3-amino 2-hydroxybutanoic acid. Now if we do the IUPAC numbering of the structure parent acid, we can see that the carboxylic group gets the C1 and we number from right to left. But we can also observe that C2 and C3 are chiral. Okay, C2 as S configuration and C3 as R configuration as per Cahn-Ingold priority rules. The priority of the groups are displayed in Roman numbers. For C2 is it in red. Okay, you can see that for C2, first priority group is OH, second is C1, third is C3, and fourth is H pointing away from us. 1, 2, and 3 are running anti-clockwise, and hence this is an S configuration. For C3, the priority is written in Roman letters blue. The first is NS2 group, second is C2, third is C4, and fourth is H pointing away from us. 1, 2, and 3 running clockwise in the therefore it is the R configuration. So this is the stereochemical configuration of the acid, parent acid. Okay, so now all that remains is to link the acid and the phenol together. Okay, combine the acid and phenol by removing the carboxyl OH of the acid and the phenolic H of the phenol. Okay, so that's how you remove this and you combine and you get the parent structure 4-bromo 2,6-dichlorophenyl 2S3R 3-amino 2-hydroxybutanoate. So this is a very simple systemic way of interpreting an IUPAC name of an ester to the structure. Thank you.